So good afternoon, everyone. This is the 2024 new construction of affordable housing NOFA application session, info session. We have opened up the City of Oakland's new construction NOFA, and City Data Services is our vehicle for submitting applications. So we wanted to have a quick demo and opportunity for any questions now that the application portal is live, for folks to be able to ask. I see that at least one developer started an application in the portal. So I'm going to turn it over to Deb from CDS.
Hi everyone, this is Deb. I'm just going to be sharing my screen so everyone could see. There you go. Okay, so for everyone who is already familiar with CDS or has used CDS before, this screen is usually what you will see when you log in. It's usually a bit different because you will see your agency name and your program name, but this is what you will see. And as you can see here, there's a green create a new application button right here at the top. You can click that to create the application. And it's also available here on this link, the application column. So to show you what the application looks like, let me just click on this link right here. And there you go. You have here the type of application, application due date and time. You have here all the documents related to the application. You just click that to open it and view it. And as you can see, you have here fields for data entry. You have your checklist as well. Okay, and whenever you see any of these, click to upload. It would take you straight to the uploads page where you would be able to upload the document. You also have the save and continue link. So if you click on that, it will save your progress on the application form, and it will also allow you to continue working on this application. So you just need to make sure everything is filled in. Now, whenever you see any of these small pastel green boxes right here, this is an opportunity for you to enter in the number of lines that you would need for this below column right here. So right now I've entered in 1, but if say you need an additional 1 more line, you just need to enter in 2. Either click outside the box or hit enter on your keyboard, and it would give you the additional line that you need. Scrolling down. So these are all just data entry. You have your selection here for the radio buttons. Click to upload again. So as you can see here, there are descriptions about these parts and sections of the application. So make sure you are reading all through those before you upload the document that's needed. Here, have the opportunity to input the types of units, unit numbers, everything regarding the project that you're doing. So this is basically document uploads right here at the bottom. These links are definitely working. So if you see anything that's not working or it's taking you to an incorrect website, please let us know. For this table, there's a little tick box here just to make sure that you've completed it. So you have to click on this tick box if you're done with this one. Okay, scrolling down again, we've got document uploads. And right here, under number 23, you have the utility allowance. So if you select any of these, it the numbers here below will change. So let's say you're doing electric and natural gas. Just need to select this. And as you can see, the number right here will change. Scrolling down again. So you have here your funding sources. Financing. Have a data entry right here. You have a text box here. You could customize this however large you want the field to be. Right now we don't put a character limit, so it should be good to upload all the text that you need. You've got more uploads, more tick boxes right here. Site, yep, tick boxes again. And as you can see right here, you have at the bottom of the application form, you have here the table for your attachments. And there's also a field right here for the attachments. If these are unable or you're not yet able to upload them when you submit it, you would have to type in why you're not able to upload it in the field right next to the name of the attachment. So as you can see, I've uploaded one already for the test. And let's just go to the document upload page real quick. This is the link that you can go into. You can earlier you also saw different links for the going into the document upload page. So everything takes you to this page right here. As you can see, you have here all the documents that you need. Now to upload any document to this page, it's like how you upload a file to an email. You just need to click on choose file right here, select the file from the pop-up window that comes up, and then click on upload document, and it would show up right here in this area, just like this text document right here. And if you think you have already uploaded it before and you want to re-upload it onto this application, use this column here. You'll see here, select existing document, select the file name, and then click on attach existing document. Now, if in case you made an error and you uploaded the wrong document, there's the red X box right here. You just need to click on that and it will automatically remove the document for you. Now, to return to the application, you have the link right here at the top, and there's also one right here at the bottom. Either of these works, it will take you back to the application form. And when you're ready to submit, you just need to scroll all the way down. Just need to fill in these fields. Click on this tick box, and click on the submit application button. Now, if you feel that you're not yet ready to submit, and you would like to go back to it another time, you can just click on Save as Drafts, and it will take you to this page. You can access as well. Now, if you don't have CDS account yet, you're a new user, the login that you will need to use is OAK 2024. That's OAK 2024. And when you log in using that for the username and password, it would take you to this request form. You just need to make sure to fill all of these in and then click on request an account. Once you click on the request an account button, it will take you to a next page where it will give you your credentials, and you will also receive the login credentials on this email that you've filled in right here. Contact email. If you run into any technical difficulties, you can feel free to send us an email at support@citydataservices.com. There are also green buttons right here at the top to get help with this page. Does anyone have any questions so far regarding this application?
I think that I'm noticing everyone in the session currently has, at least works for an organization that has submitted an application through CDS before. One question I would have is whether Ruth, sorry, whether Deb, you would expect that a new staff member at an organization would create a new login, or they should have one organizational login for their applications.
We're currently on one login per organization, but if they have created a new login and they already have an existing one, we would be able to pull that application and put it into their existing login.
Okay. Thank you. Any folks here have any questions?
Hi, this is Audrey with Unity Council. Thank you for this. So can multiple people work on CDS at the same time on different apps under the same org login?
Yes, you can. There is no limit to how many users can use the same login. We just advise you to be careful when you're working on the same report, because sometimes if you're editing a report and someone saves it, it may also cause issues on your end if you save it. So you may accidentally make changes overlapping each other, and that may cause problems. So we recommend doing it one at a time if you're going to be working at the same report. But if it's different reports, that should be fine.
Okay, that sounds good.
Can I double click on the previous question?
Yes.
You mentioned that a previous application can be ported to a new application or a new account. In this scenario, we used a consultant who was working on the application, but they created the account, and I'd like to use the materials from a previous application in a new account that I'm creating myself. Would you be able to port that?
No, what we meant was if you have like a login credential already with CDS, you have an existing program, and they created a new login for the same agency. We could merge that login so they can just use one login.
I see. Okay.
Could they ask the consultant who set up the account to email you to have it changed to Eden?
Yes, of course. They could email us if they have like they created an existing login and a new login. They could just email us to say which one they would like to keep,
Okay.
and we would be able to move all the programs under the new login or whichever login they prefer to keep, and we'd use that instead.
Okay. And would that give them access to the application that the consultant submitted on their behalf last year?
I don't think there's any capability to use the previous year's application, as the format is a bit different.
Right. It sounds like
So
they want access to the exhibits. You should submit them. You should submit in the new application. But if you want the old exhibits for reference, I could see where that would be useful.
Yeah, and if it's complicated, no worries. I'm sure I can get it straight from the consultant who was just asking.
Okay. Any other questions? I posted, this is in the application, but I posted the info on creating new usernames and also CDS's email and phone number for any technical questions in the chat here.
if there's no more questions, I'll stop sharing my screen.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
And I think I will keep the recording on, and we will just try to deal with dead air. I I think that is basically under the presentation. If anyone has any questions, Deb, if you don't mind staying on in case anyone happens to come on late until 1:30, that would be great.
Sure, I'll be here.
All right, thanks. Just as a reminder to folks, we've got the NOFA Q&A session tomorrow at 11, and also next Friday at 11, and are requesting, thank you folks who have sent in questions. We're working on compiling responses to questions that would go out to the whole mailing list as well over the next couple of weeks. All right, thanks everyone.
Thanks. Hey, Krisha, the Q&A session, I guess, how will that be organized? We're just asking project-specific questions?
Yeah, project-specific questions or any questions about the NOFA requirements itself, sort of just drop in hours.
Okay, but if we already submitted some by writing, then might as
Right,
well
we'll
wait.
cover that in our written responses.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, thank you.